work. My issue is I'm not sure what I want to do. Security uni, you got college age peeps sitting on you then? No. More often than not, they're scared of me. Plus, I'm afraid to talk to people, so... Go join the army? I'm too unfit for that thing, my friend. I'm not direct enough with people to do that. I'm not very good at being confrontational and upfront and handling situations like that, so it's just not easy for me to do that sort of work. Like, even being a police officer, man, I just don't think I'd be very good at it. Talk to the man hiding in the sewer. Let's do that. I still don't think I should rest yet. Been playing New World Beta? Ooh, how is it? I watched someone else play it yesterday. It looks like just a clusterfuck of a game. Like, I mean clusterfuck. Like, just slap, 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 and then just hope for the best. Go this direction. Underpaid and overqualified over where I am now. Goes to the tech department, but there's a lot of IT involved. So you're actually doing something to do with your degree. I finished the CS degree, yep. Going to be looking for software development where I work. Software or web development work. Dude, that's pretty fucking good though. Like, not your current job. Well, it's not necessarily bad. I mean, it's got good experience, so at least you can,
This could be the public house Giselle Paxton mentioned. I should investigate further.
What am I trying to say? Like, it's good for you to, like, put that experience, like, I've done this, I've done that, and shit like that. At least you can chuck all that sort of stuff on there. That you've done that kind of work. Oh my god, I need to, like, upgrade my fucking... Should be working not for profits, definitely not getting paid what I should be. Well, I mean, that's not for profit. They could just say whatever the fuck they want. Just say, well, we're not for profit, we can't pay you that much. Even if they technically could. No. Sounds nice. Want to try to take a higher ed, study the business or chemistry. You guys are smart though. I don't want to go back to fucking uni or TAFE or anything like that and do further study. It just wasn't for me. I didn't enjoy it. As for crazy story about uni kids, not really that much. Just people get locked out of their rooms more often than not because they forget ID cards. I mean, there is some other stuff like them throwing up all over themselves, covering themselves in vomit, waking up the next day going, yeah, I was just having... I'm young, it doesn't matter. What I did was fine. That sort of shit. Some people being a bit weird and creepy and just doing very anti-socialist behavior. Just being weird. Good experience for sure. I mean, going back to study is good, but it's just... I get too bored with it, man. I get way too bored with it. And it's just not good. I do it for like a solid month and then I just drop it. Rough year and a half. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Plus most would just say COVID, we're tight on money, blah, 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 blah. Even if they could. Even if they could pay you more, they'd probably just say COVID, can't pay you more, and so forth. So... What was that other quest I had to do? Bring the money back to Giselle. Lie and keep. Well, I think we should give the money back to her. Why does it keep putting fucking this shit here? Philippine. I'll let those two answer. Have you been still working the whole time though, Octanus, through COVID? I've been lucky enough to keep working. Kind of why I like my current job. Been very helpful to continue to work. Don't have to really worry about it and just keep going back to work. US work ethic is mostly... Really? Yeah, some of it is for sure. For some places. Where is the lady gone? What a remote work. Do you like remote work though? I know some people can't cope with it and some people love it. All these like people are sick and they're just like sitting next to them just very casually.
You again?
Bitch, fuck you. Gotta give you your money back.
I've identified the men who stole from you. You were
I don't get
right.
to do remote
They
work.
were
I have to be
members of some
in-person physical work,
self-proclaimed
so...
militia.
I knew it. Did you find the money too?
Yes.
Killer?
Here
No!
it is. They thought they could finance their activities with it.
I never thought a man like you would be kind enough to... I misjudged you. Badly. Well... Thank you.
She can't even say
Will
it.
you give the money back to your comrades then?
Fuck those bastards who fired me. I'll give the money to Miss Gillingham. Her son Jack was a friend of mine. He was killed recently.
Now, explain to me how this girl and the other girl are sisters. This is like more like her sister that's 20 years older or something. Her sister's way hotter. Her dad doesn't like her. We keep distracting him. I feel like I would get distracted too. They are the same parents. Yeah, but I don't know about that one, man. They don't look the same. I'll show you this girl and I'll show you the other girl. They do not look the same at all. Like, I thought this was like the mum or something. I feel like I'd be like that too, Fish. I get very distracted. I was gonna actually get shit done. Travel by office. People need me to fix shit. That's fair. That's fair. I just feel like I would definitely get distracted at home. Maybe it'd be different because it's work and not just me having to motivate myself because I get paid for it. It might be different. But I can imagine that would definitely save you a little time. Plus, if you don't like the office
I know
culture,
you were friends with
makes it
Miss
easier to
Gillingham's
get your shit
son,
done.
Jack. Tell me about his death.
Jack's murder has been a shock to the neighborhood.
I think I got the mom
A sign
jeans.
that the situation
Mom's a MILF,
is now
apparently.
out of control.
Why is that?
There has always been tension between the Wet Boot Boys and members of the trade union. But a murder?
100% Mr. Brown. 100% Octanus as well. I mean, Gasame has been kind of good because it's gone down in price since COVID, which has been hella nice. But now every time the lockdown ends, the skyrockets back up like 30 or 40 cents.
Who killed him?
No one will ever
But yeah,
know.
I feel that, Mr. Brown. Get
One
way too
thing is
distracted.
certain. While Jack was alive, I had one less reason to drink.
Oh, do you really? Dude, when I did my study online, I did like the first 2 months. So the first month I could have like dropped out of it, not paid a single cent if I wanted to. But the first 2 months I was motivated to do it. After those 2 months, it was a struggle to get the rest of my shit done, man. It was an absolute struggle. I like interacting with people, so I'm happier at work rather than working at home. See, I could forego interacting with people,
Upset you so much?
but
I wish I had
I just feel like I
found the
wouldn't motivate
time
myself at home.
and words to tell him how important he was to me before it was too late. Another failure for Giselle Paxton.
So she loves him. She loved Mr. Jack. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
Well,
Alright, so there's this girl who looks like she's like 45. This is her sister who looks like she's 21 fresh off the boat.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
How are these sisters? I don't see it. But Daddy, I love him. Yep, sounds about right. Second degree is the color of class that I could have done my first time round. Oh, nice. Get to your core classes right away. That's pretty good, man. Like you're a special breed of person that can work from home. Like do study from home particularly.
goodbye, Miss Paxton.
Come now, Lottie. There is still much work to do.
Handwritten prayer. Dear Lord, this is my prayer for my beloved mother, Gertrude Paxton, who now awaits her daughters in heaven. Till that day, I thank you for allowing me to wake up and go through each new day in honest poverty and modesty. Please protect the good Mr. Hampton, who lets us sleep in his night shelter. I humbly ask you to forgive me for the resentment I feel towards my sister, Giselle, since mother died. Bless be her soul. Thank you, God, for hearing me.
Glad to see you again, Mr. Reed.
Smoking. Yeah, I was gonna say, she looks like she smokes a fuckload.
Lottie.
So what happened
Tell
with
me
music
about the
education?
death
You
of
just
your
decided
mother.
not to go through with it?
Giselle killed her. Plain and simple. She killed her with her daily whims, her laziness, and her complaints.
That's quite a statement. You can't kill someone because you're fickle.
Mother was very ill, but I forgave Giselle. What I couldn't stand was how she cried at her funeral like she was the one left alone.
Perhaps your sister is not as tough as you are.
I know that, and I don't blame her. It just makes me sad that my own sister is the person I understand the least.
Holy fuck, 15 different classes a week? My god. Dude, you must have been marking so many tests and coming up with so much, what's the word? Curriculum.
Giselle
Damn.
is the only family you have left. Don't you think it's time you forgave
Holy
her?
moly.
Sometimes words are harder to forgive than acts, Dr. Reed.
So why the switch to IT? You just too stressed out? Damn, dude. My college crush. Go do it. Why is it a combo? A CS degree and then music. IT is good money. IT is good money. Usually at the start it's dog shit, then it gets good later on. Maybe Pummel, Octanus is your college crush. Big thonking. Could be. Figure really what I'm looking for. Dude, I tried programming. I knew what to write in English, but for the life of me, it made me so upset I felt like crying sometimes. That I couldn't figure out what the fuck to write in code. Knew what it was in English, just trying to translate the code, not a fucking clue.
Giselle, I know you sleep at Shornhampton's shelter. What can you tell me about him?
I don't get
He provided a
it.
roof for me and my sister. I am grateful, of course, but
Dude,
he gives me the
I did.
creeps.
Why
I
is
did.
that?
I read it
He's
and I was
always
like, I
sad.
don't get it.
Like he's about to cry. He's always asking us to get closer to God, to give ourselves to the Lord. Creepy.
See, I had a friend who codes teach me and walk me through it, and it made so much sense. But going through Google, I'm just like, it's in my brain, I could not wrap my head around it. I just couldn't. I could not do it. But when someone told me what to do and what stuff meant, it made so much more sense. But the teachers at the classes were useless. Like, I asked for help, and he's like, looked at it, and he's like, yeah, that's good, keep going. And I was like, I don't get it. Can you please help me? I don't understand it. And he just looked at it, just nodded, and then, like, walked off. And I was like, well, fucking hell, dude. Been like 4 hours, dude. I spent ages trying to do it. I couldn't work from home when I was doing my degree either, because it was pre-COVID, like way before it.
Giselle,
But
tell me about the death
I just
of
couldn't be
your mother.
motivated to do it at
After our
home. I had to go to
father
uni to
died,
do it. Spent hours and
Mother
hours and hours
worked
there.
so hard she made herself sick. We spent all the money we had on useless drugs and doctors. It was hell.
Hell? What do you mean?
The three of us were exhausted and desperate. And when I'm desperate, I tend to get angry. And I'm hard to live with. Lottie said I killed Mother.
Well, what are we saying? You have a bad temper. Lottie did not mean it. You talk to your sister. 100%. I know Google's like the best thing for a programmer, but I just couldn't wrap my head around it. Maybe if I gave it another go now, I might, but I think that ship has... Kill her. Mr. Brown, kill her. Kill her. You would make a great Sith Lord, Mr. Brown. No prisoners. You proctor an in-person test? Really? Really? How much would you have to pay? I thought the uni would do it. Used to have money on useless drugs and doctors. You can't imagine the number of people I encounter who feel this way. Is that because they don't get cured and they keep doing their dumb shit and go, why isn't it working? And they keep doing the same shit. I don't know what to say to this girl. Lottie didn't mean it, but Lottie kind of did mean it. Ah, that's not too expensive though, right? 25 to 30 bucks doesn't sound that bad. Kind of sucky if you pay for the degree and they can't pay for that to happen. Bad temper. It sounds like she's a bad temper. I think in this left one or the bottom one, but I'm not too sure. Bad temper. Maybe.
You should talk to your sister. Whatever happened when your mother died, the truth lies somewhere between your two versions.
I don't want to talk about that. It was years ago. We Paxton sisters are tough. We don't apologize.
Just kill her. It's so easy. Yeah, it is. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That makes more sense then. Jesus. So we need to have like 5 exam. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense then. Jesus. Never mind. I take it back. That's fucked.
Well,
Paying $100 like for all your tests on top of all the other bullshit. Like what the fuck? So why is her little thing glowy now? Yeah, 100% it adds up. Oh, they're gonna talk now, aren't they? That's why she's glowing. Where can I listen to them from, though? How do I, listen to her? Where can I stand to, like, spy on her? Oh, here. Here we go. Can spy on them. They're gonna have a talk now. Let's see what they say. Bitch. How do they not just see me just standing here? So when I see them glowing, I can stand somewhere like this. Flashing red and shit. Fight, fight, fight. Find out.
For Christ's sake, get a grip. Look at yourself.
It's quite hard to do without a mirror. Can I borrow yours? Oh, wait. We don't have a house.
Yes, we're poor, but there is work to do. Honest money waiting to be earned.
I had honest work before I was fired by those fascist pigs, remember? So let me drink in peace.
You were fired for the bottle, not for your political opinions.
You're drinking Coke.
When will you realise that?
Maybe I do drink too much. And maybe it did cost me my job. But the struggle is real, and don't you dare undermine it.
She has an alcohol problem. Uh, 1918. She's not drinking Coke. I was just making a joke because of the bottle. 1918. So this is, have you seen this game at all, Octanus? Do you want me to just explain, like, the basics of it? It's very similar to, like, style of gameplay is very, very similar to Cyberpunk, Mass Effect, Witcher, that sort of game. Is PAX never see heard that Hampton shelter for months? Money or support for any kind? Got a positive answer from you. I may be. My boys always get what they accepted for no. Accept no for an answer. Keep on refusing to answer me. And wet boot boys come. Seen a bit of it, seen a bit of it, not much. You have my attention. So, essentially, yeah, the game is pretty much like Witcher, Mass Effect, that style of game. And the premise of it is that you are a vampire. Guy's been turned vampire, and you're trying to figure out why you've been turned into a vampire and who's done it. Now, part of the gimmick for this game is you can level up your skills, which I can't show you the skill tree right now. Cyberpunk, well, it's that style of game. That's what I'm trying to say. The only bad thing about this game so far is the awkward combat. So these are like the perks I can get. So like, get more blood from biting people, carry more blood, more health, all that sort of shit. So you got this power level and a mesmerize level. With particular people, see how it's like level 4? If I get level 4 mesmerization, I can control this guy, kill him, and if I do, I'll get 3,500 XP. So that's pretty much the gimmick for this game. Is that if you kill them, you can get a bunch of XP to spend on points to level yourself up, but they're forever gone from the game, which could affect quests, which might affect what the person does. So like, say out of these two, if I was to kill this lady and not him, he might do something different. Might join something, might not give you a quest, might respond unfavorably or some bullshit. Something like that. I'm not going to kill anyone, so I'm never going to find out, but that's pretty much the game's gimmick. Just continue with this, sister. I'm sure that'll work. And if you find hints, you level up their blood quality. So like some of them, see hers is full, but hers isn't. I need to find another hint, and then she'll have full blood. So well, better blood. And then, you know, the higher, more their blood's worth, the more XP. That's the gimmick of the game. But essentially, 1918, you've just come back from the war, and you got bit by some guy who turned you into a vampire, and you're trying to figure out what you're going on, why you've become one. And who's done
Glad
it?
to see
But yeah,
you again,
1918 is what it's been set in. A lot of talking as well.
Lottie, tell me about the Wet Boot Boys. I know they've threatened you.
Edwina Cox wanted
So
me
this
to
game?
provide her with
Apparently.
information about Mr.
But I don't know any
Hampton's
details on
resources.
it. I did Google it.
refused.
Is
Apparently
that
they
not
are.
dangerous?
Fuck
It's
them
sold
and
very
their
well.
lies. They claim they protect the interests of the neighborhood, but they are just greedy parasites like all the rest.
Lots of pretty ladies like this. Jesus Christ. Who did that? Lots of pretty ladies. Hey, look, she's quite pretty. Her sister, on the other hand, is fucking not Pummel. What are we saying to her?
Are you sure you're not confusing courage with temerity?
Lots
You
of pretty
sound
ladies, though.
reckless.
Don't try subtle wordplay with me, Dr. Reed.
You're very correct.
Sometimes a woman's principles are all that keep her standing straight.
I didn't fuck up the hint,
Why
which
do
is
you
nice.
and your sister Giselle have such
Also, you can't
opposing
save and
views, Lottie?
reset
Giselle
either.
whines she lost her job due to
So,
her unionist activities.
you do
which
something, it's
started
stuck
her
forever.
drinking. Truth is, she got fired because she's an alcoholic.
And you don't
So
share
it's like
your
kind of
sister's
hard. If
views.
you
On the
pick something,
contrary,
that's it. It
I
sticks.
totally believe that workers need to unite to fight. I just disagree with Giselle's hatred for all wealth and riches.
What do you mean?
I don't believe that you were an automatic arsehole because you were born into a good family.
Fuck yeah.
Perhaps your sister's
Lottie's a
addiction
babe.
to alcohol is the result of her despair, but not the cause.
Perhaps you're right. But I'm tired of her playing the outraged and martyred social fighter while I earn money for both of us.
Don't you think she wants to get better?
I believe she knows her alcoholism is a worry to me. And that's another reason why she continues to drink so much.
Dude, Lottie's a babe. A lovely girl. I think.
Goodbye.
I think so, anyway. Where'd her sister go? I want to talk to her, see what other shit she can tell me. Can't do squats anymore? Why can't? Why can't? You again. Fuck you, bitch.
Tell me why there is such resentment between you and your sister Lottie.
She recently fell under the sad saint's influence. Like she's an angel.
Oh my god,
and
fuck
I'm
you,
a
fish.
bad
Does it?
drinking sister.
Is that a stock? I'll do it in a sec. While we talk. Still.
Lottie sees herself as an angel. What do you mean?
These days, Lottie feels compelled to help people and follow Sean Hampton's example. What does that make me look like?
It sounds like you may be jealous of your sister.
Of course I am. It's me who fought for our family. It's me who got fired because I led these strikes. And now I'm the bad seed and she's the good angel.
Why would you be the bad sister?
I'm not a bad woman, you know. I'm tough. I get things done. But I have this rage. It makes me do things.
What kind of things?
I don't know, Dr. Reed. It's like, since I can't change this world, I'd rather destroy myself before the world destroys me.
Maybe I have it set so that someone can't just spam it. I don't know. I don't remember what settings I put on it. I like
Well,
thinking about her
I'll
sister
leave
now.
you for now.
Gimme. Where's your sister gone? Damn. That's so fucking loud.
Glad to see
Kill
you
her already?
again, Mr.
No.
Reed.
Oh, that's Subby. I gotta turn off the chat redemption alerts. I didn't know that was a thing.
Lottie, your sister told me
Not
you
killing
are
her,
helping
Mr.
Sean
Brown, no.
Hampton's charities. Why are you so discreet
No
about
killing.
it?
I am just trying to do my best. Mr. Hampton deserves our support. These are bad times. We should all help each other.
Wait, what did she just say? Fuck, I wasn't listening. I don't believe in true kindness. No. She seems jealous, maybe? Too modest. I don't know. Damn it, I wasn't listening.
Your sister seems annoyed by your attitude. Perhaps even jealous.
Life has been tough for Giselle, and she bears a grudge. But she is no different to me. She is just more depressed.
Dun, dun,
Goodbye, Miss
dun. That's okay. I think we're done with those two ladies now, which is kind of nice. Dun, 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 dun. Talk to the man hiding in the sewers. Alright, let's go back and do this quest now. Been a long ass time talking. I can get on with the game. Oh my god.
It's one of them!
One of them? What do you mean it's one of them? The hatchet does swing a lot slower than the other one though, I will say that much. The other weapon might have been better.
This door is solid. Means someone serious about keeping people out. We will crush those beasts! Christ! He's dead!
Oh. Oh. This guy's fucking me up.
Remember your vows, friends! Fear no evil! Heed to the Lord!
Me eat you, bro.
Each spire!
Need to heal like ASAP too.
I shall fear no evil!
Oh.
Watch out! It's fast!
Don't hurt me, please. I'm just a poor innocent boy. Eat you. Do anything. Can't tell how loud some of these new sound effects are either. Get in here. Quest boy. Wait, who are you saying wants to die? Was it the Lottie girl or the other girl with the pink hat? I think the girl with the pink hat wants to die. Dun, 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 dun.
It's locked.
The one I want you to kill her. Look fair. I mean, maybe. Why not both? Look, if I could save, kill her, and then, like, resave, I would. But the issue is, Mr. Brown, I'm not gonna, like, submit to your, desire and bloodlust for killing for 5 minutes when it's gonna affect my entire game. I would like to, let her live. I know that one thing up there I could turn, but I just want to check what else is around here first. I think you mistook us. Look, she just kill her. She wants to die. You help her, help the world. Look, maybe you're right, but on your playthrough, you're more than welcome to kill her. But for my playthrough, she shall remain alive. For now, anyway. Until I deem her useless.